17,000 people received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine under the National Vaccination Program in the week since tougher measures against unvaccinated were announced on 9th of October. That's 50% more than the 11,000 the previous week. At the same time, clinics are also getting more calls about non-mRNA vaccines, although demand is exceeding supply. Melissa Goh has more.
With over 80% of the population vaccinated, providers say the bulk of the clients are those coming in for their booster shots. But more are also coming in for their first jabs after vaccination differentiated measures were announced.
When we talk about the Pfizer vaccination at our Bedok clinic, before the differentiated measures were announced, there were very few first dose patients who came forward to get their first dose. But since the differentiated measures were announced, 8 came forward.
The new measures include barring those who are unvaccinated from entering malls and dining in, as well as more travel lanes opening up for those vaccinated. SATA also offers non-mRNA vaccines Sinovac and Sinopharm. These are fully booked for the rest of the month, but it still has been receiving about 10 calls a day. It's a similar story for this medical group, which has seen more coming forward for the Sinopharm vaccine.
mRNA itself at the onset is something that's novel. So most people, or there are a certain group of people who would prefer a vaccine that is produced in a very traditional method, so the inactivated virus version. So Sinopharm and Sinovac, we are definitely ordering because we do have quite a lot of people who registered for their interest, but it truly depends on when it could be shipped to us.
In the past week, even those who have suffered adverse reaction after their first jab are now inquiring about their second shot.
They have started contacting MOH as well as coming into our vaccination centres to seek for their second dose so that they could complete the entire regime.
In the week since the vaccination differentiated measures were announced, about 162,000 people received their booster jab. That's 20% more than the 135,000 the week before.